Welcome to East Coast Healthy Reviews. Today, we're reviewing a beer by DSSOLVR. This is their What a Sight Pub Ale. Shout out to Keith from 93 Lumber spelled out for this beer. He gave this to me at BeerTuber Palooza. It says DSSOLVR brewed with surreal pub ale with Riverbend Southern Select Oats, Proximity Mild Malt, and Target hops. 4.5% alcohol by volume, brewed and canned by DSSOLVR, 63 North Lexington Ave, Asheville, North Carolina. If you want to check them out, you can go to DSSOLVR.com, and it's spelled like that. Now, I never had an actual beer from DSSOLVR. I did have a collaboration beer with Proclamation and DSSOLVR, so this is pretty cool to try out. Not seeing any date on here, which is fine. Gave this to me about a couple months ago, and I'm sure he bought it fresh, or I'm sure he grabbed it while it was new. Not too sure. Just guessing here. But yeah, let's crack this open. Now, I know there's like Boddingtons. I'm not even sure if I've had like the Boddingtons before, because I was looking up pub ale. I'm not super familiar with the style, but definitely interested to give it a shot. So let's pour this up. Okay. So it pours. It's a deep golden color. A little bit of dirty glassware. I just washed this too. Guess I didn't do a good enough job. It's okay. But yeah, deep golden color. Finger of sudsy white head. Look kind of rocky on top. Holding some good retention though. Decent amount of effervescence. There's a little bit of this, I guess there's a little bit of haze to it. It's not super clear, but there's definitely some clarity through the beer. Nose. Getting a little bit of like nuttiness. Caramel malt. It's actually a little lemony, floral. So it's got a little bit of like a grassy aroma. White bread. Yeah, there's like a touch of sweetness. A little bit of like a floral, lemony fruitiness. And then you get a little bit of that. I'm trying to. Maybe a little bit of like almond, hazelnut, something along the lines of some type of nuttiness. I can't exactly pinpoint. Overall, it's not super robust. As far as like, it's not bursting out with this super pungent aroma, but I am getting a decent aroma. Nothing smells offensive at all. But yeah, let's dive into this. 4.5% too. So, cheers. Finish is super crisp and clean. Definitely light-bodied. Oh, that nuttiness is really prominent on the finish. It's actually got like a little bit of like peanut on the finish. A little bit of lemon and grapefruit as well. A touch of bitterness. I'd say it's a little bit more grassy than like your hop resin bitterness. It's a little bit more of like a floral, grassy like finish. Some caramel malt sweetness in between, brightiness as well. Yeah, overall pretty crisp and clean. Just definitely light-bodied. Carbonation is a little spritzy. It's a little bit more on the prickly side. I'd say it's medium going towards that high carbonation. Yeah, just super drinkable. Definitely pretty crushable for what it is. I'm not sure how much a 4-pack is, but not bad. I like it. Pretty cool looking can art. Not super complex in flavor, but I do like that nuttiness on the back end. I will say that that's probably the selling point for me with this beer. I like that it has that prominent nuttiness, along with a little bit of the sweetness from the caramel malt, and picking up on those hops quite well. Like I said, lemon and grapefruit. Yeah, overall, it's just like a crushable, flavorful beer. Not super complex, but definitely something I can drink a decent amount of. I would have no trouble drinking a 4-pack in one session. Beer's not overly filling. I enjoy it. I don't have, in my area that I've seen, pub ales that are from more crafty style companies. Like I said, the only ones I've really seen is like the Boddingtons, and I think there's another one. But those are pretty popular. And those I'm pretty sure are like distributed almost everywhere. But I've never really seen a pub ale from, like I said, more of a crafty, oh excuse me, that carbonation, more of a crafty style company. Rating on this, I will give this beer I'm gonna say, I'll give it an 88. With that being said, I just kind of wish it had a little bit more flavor to it. It is a little bit on the thin-bodied side, but that's the style. You know, I can't really knock it for the style. Yeah, pretty much just a simple beer that has a little bit more flavor than your average, let's say, like lager. Definitely not as super flavorful and prominent as, like, let's say, like an amber ale. So like I said, though, it's a style that I'm not super familiar with, but overall, as far as the flavor, what I'm enjoying, what I'm tasting with this beer, like I said, 88 out of 100, definitely worth it. Recommend grabbing this, trying it out if you're a fan of pub ales. And yeah, shout out to Keith, 93 Lumber. Thanks for the beer, man. Totally appreciate it. I'll leave a link to Keith's channel in the description below, and also at the end screen. And yeah, there you have it. If there's anything else that you guys like to see on my channel, make sure to leave a comment down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more cool videos. Like your beer. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.